Hi everyone, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the CollectA 2020 Redlichia Rex Trilobite. Now, Redlichia is the genus of Redlichia Trilobite in the family Redlichidae, with large to heavy large species up to a 35 centimeters or 14 inches long. Fossils of various species are found in Lower Cambrian aged to from the states of China, Korea, Pakistan, the Himalayas, Iran, Spain, Southern Siberia, and Antarctica, and the Middle Cambrian aged marine strata of Australia. Now, Redlichia has many variety of species concluded in, and this includes the one species on the list. We have Holferia, and the rest goes on a notable species list, and one of them being the Redlichia rex itself. Now, this particular species is known from its specific names, and most of it, like all animals, they have some armor to protect themselves. There was also a Redlichia chinensis, an extinct species of trilobite that exists from 526 million years ago to 513 million years ago during the early Cambrian period. And like all species, they're in a different genus, and they're also considered very adaptive predators, feeding on small organic creatures and small fish. Now, some species may believe to be a different animal, but to be the least, they are completely different animals. Now let's take a look at this horror crab in a way. This is the great sculpt of this terrifying looking Redlichia rex. And I believe this was a new discovered species, and believe it or not, that is a one hell of this thing. And the another one might be called Redlichia tacunensis, which is a species of Redlichia trilobite, living in the Lower Cambrian period in the Kangaroo Island, Australia, which these things live in variety of species. This looks a majestic animal, but in the hideous way, for example. I think the sculpt is great, but still a great animal nonetheless. And the pose is great, actually. It is portrayed as an arthropod who gives nightmare fuel to the people to think mistook for an average crab. And also, like all arthropods, they have so many limbs, and the details is great for a crustacean-like animal, but in a way, that's a good one nonetheless. But still, it may have multiple limbs, apart from any known species. And speaking of which, this might be very true. And the color scheme is very beige brownish color, or darkish beige colors, along with its red eye-like patch on it, especially the darkish on the antennae and the legs, especially the underbody as well. And it's just a basic animal nonetheless. I believe, let's just say that this thing is more like an average arthropod rather than anything but it. But still a great animal, but it's just perfect for an animal. And I believe Redlichia rex is the most terrifying animal to ever exist. And yeah, trilobites may be very popular in the depictions, but in a way, they're still animals. Now let's take a look at the ruler and let's give this trilobite a measure. Terms from the sides, from the tip of the side, or tip of the head and the data. We're looking at about 3.5 inches, and which is only at about approximately 9 centimeters, or whatever it is. And the height of it, which is pretty low on the eye. If we take a look at the spike, however, it only reaches on 1 inch, and which is only at about 2 centimeters. Now for comparison, I'm gonna grab up the Schleich Emperor Scorpion. Now these multi-legged creatures may look similar, but they are completely different animals. When you take a look, they're completely different, and they actually have similarities. And I believe that the scorpion might stare directly at you is actually similar to my video and to this Trilobite looks the same. And I believe these creatures are terrifying in look, but I believe Scorpion is venomous while the Trilobite don't have venom. They're still animals though. And I'm gonna link the Scorpion in the description box down below, and I'm gonna rate this hellish of a crab-like thing 10 out of 10. A pure, devilish, crab-like animal who serves everyone's a nightmare fuel. And it's just a basic animal, and I love how it looks. But if you know about this figure, let me know in the comments is what you think about this figure. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video, and leave a comments below. And I'll see you for another review about the Safari LTD 2018 Macrocania. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.